What's up guys, it's Aaronitmar, and today I want to talk about Minecraft Steve in Smash and the impact that this character has. So we were all, of course, blindsided by the inclusion of Minecraft Steve, Alex, Zombie, and the Enderman in Smash. And no matter who you ask if they wanted Steve or not, I think that everybody can agree that that was kind of a pipe dream character and no one genuinely expected Steve to actually join the game. I mean, even Introspective, who is perhaps the biggest Minecraft Steve supporter that I can think of, didn't genuinely 100% think he was going to be in the game. He just was a crazy man with a dream. And it just so happens that for a lot of people, that dream became a reality. Now, there are kind of two parts to this character being added into Super Smash Bros. That I want to talk about. Now, the first is for people who already play Smash. If you look at the first fighter pass, there is definitely a trend where these characters are probably going to cater more towards mature or older players. Joker is literally from a rated M game, so kids are less likely to play it. Hero is from a long-standing RPG franchise, and in general, kids tend to be a smaller demographic for the RPG genre. Banjo, of course, is a very old character, so it's most likely that younger audiences don't know this character as much as older audiences. Hardcore fighting games like the series that Terry is from tend to run a bit older as well, and then Fire Emblem I feel like maybe has 50-50, but definitely has a better appreciation from the older audience. In fact, I would argue that of the DLC characters that we have so far, Min Min and Piranha Plant of all characters are the ones that are really targeted at a younger audience. But that all changed, of course, with Minecraft Steve. Steve is by far the most popular character for that kind of an audience. I mean, so many kids grew up playing Minecraft, having it be one of their first long-term gaming experiences. And I think that that really reflects with how popular this character was when it was revealed. It literally broke Twitter. Like, think about that. Steve from Minecraft joining Smash shut down Twitter. What other event can say that? Now, this isn't to say that any of the younger demographic can't have a connection to any of the characters on the first fighter pass. I just think that that connection is probably a lot more recent. Whereas if you were to ask any middle schooler or even high schooler what game they grew up playing, I would guarantee you 9 times out of 10, Minecraft is going to be mentioned somewhere in that conversation. It just had an unbelievable impact, and I think that shows by not only the reaction to Steve, but just the fact that it is the #1 best-selling game in the world. And I think that's why this character pick had such a crazy reaction. It's because almost all ages can appreciate Minecraft, and most probably have at some point. And I think that while the adults definitely can appreciate Minecraft, I think this one was probably definitely towards the younger audience. And that's why I think this character is such a monumental pick, because the other characters definitely were catered towards the adults, but Minecraft Steve almost certainly was towards the younger audience, and since Smash is a game for the fans, they wanted stuff for all ages, and I think that Steve is just the perfect younger audience character. And this, of course, is not to say that older generations can't have an appreciation for Minecraft Steve. I just think that it's kind of an inverse of the whole percentage thing that I talked about earlier, where Minecraft Steve is definitely appreciated more by the younger generation who grew up playing Minecraft than from the older generation who maybe missed that boat or just don't have as much as a childhood connection to it. I mean, as great a game as Minecraft is, if you didn't grow up playing it as a kid, you're definitely not going to have that same connection to it if you started playing it as an adult. But let me take a moment here to thank our sponsor, Squarespace. From websites, online stores, marketing tools, and analytics, Squarespace is here to help you up your online presence. Whether you're an entrepreneur, small business owner, blogger, musician, whatever, Squarespace has got your back. Squarespace makes it so simple with their all-in-one platform to design a high-quality professional website without the need to have any coding knowledge. So if you want to make the smart decision, head on over to squarespace.com/Aaronitmar to start your free trial. And if you decide you love it, be sure to then use code Aaronitmar at checkout to save 10% off your first website or domain purchase. But I do think that there is a second group that definitely was considered when it comes to this edition. Steve being a fan favorite was definitely a reason behind their pick, but Nintendo is a business and they are trying to drive sales, and the best way to drive sales is to tap into a market that is previously untapped. And that market is potentially the players who are currently playing Minecraft on a Nintendo console or somewhere else, seeing that Minecraft is now in Super Smash Bros. Maybe they hear about Steve in Smash at school or from an older sibling, or they just see it on the Nintendo Switch news thing, and now all of a sudden they have an actual interest in Smash that they never had before. Suddenly you have kids asking their parents to buy them Smash and buy them Steve as DLC because now they can play as their favorite character in a totally different game and also beat up Mario. And I think Nintendo is very aware of this potential driving force in sales, because this kind of a character is not only for players who already have the game and who would be interested in the DLC character regardless, but it's also for players who don't yet have the game and who might then drop $60 for Smash and then, $30 for the Fighter Pass, or just even $6 for the actual character. As much as we've been clowning on Nintendo in 2020 because some of their decision making has been questionable up until recently, they're definitely not fools, and they definitely know what will get the interest of unknown players and known players. But I think I can sum it up in one phrase perfectly, and here it is. If Banjo was a character that was for the boomers, then Minecraft Steve is the character for the Zoomers.
というところだと思います。